Now let us look at the next question. If A and B are the vectors A, B and B, C determined by the adjacent sides of a regular hexagon, what are the vectors determined by the other sides taken in order? Okay, so the question basically is that, let's say if you have a regular hexagon, okay, so if these two sides are given to you in the form of vectors A and B, what is this vector C, D, E and F in terms of A and B? This is basically the question. Now before attempting this, we'll try to understand the geometry of regular hexagon so that things become simpler. Now let's say here you have A, B, C, D, E, F as regular hexagon. Okay, these are the vertices of regular hexagon. Now there is a center of the hexagon, and if you join all the vertices with the center of the hexagon, you must be knowing that these angles, they all are 60 degree. Similarly, the angle here is 60 degree, this is also 60 degree, and this total angle is 120 degree. Okay, now since this angle is 60, this is also 60 and this is also 60, so the total angle is 180, which means that OA and OD, they are in one single line. Okay, that means this angle is 180, therefore DA is one single line. Okay, now this angle and this angle both are 60, which means that interior alternate angles, they are same, which implies that this side AB is parallel to DE. In terms of vector, AB is in this direction and DE is in this direction. So vector DE will be negative of vector AB. Okay, this is first thing to understand. Second is, by applying the same analogy which the way we discussed about AB and DE, in the same fashion BC will be parallel to EF, but the vectors will be opposite in direction or anti-parallel. So EF will be equal to minus BC. Okay, and in the same fashion FA vector will be equal to minus CD vector. Now we are already given A and B, and since we are given A and B, we know that this vector will be minus A and this vector will be minus B. Okay, now we have to just find out this vector CD, and if this is known, we will also know FA. Okay, so here we have AB. Now this AB is parallel to OC. Okay, and if you wish to draw a vector from C to O, that means from vertex C to center O, this will be anti-parallel to A. So CO is minus A vector. Okay, now if you extend BC further, then this CC dash will be equal to B, and if you move it, this vector, towards O, then OD will be parallel to BC vector or CC vector. So OD vector will be equal to B. Okay, is this clear? Now vector CD will be equal to CO plus OD. Tail, head, tail, head. So joining the tail of CO vector and to the head of OD vector will give you the addition of the two vectors, which is minus A plus B, or this can be written as B minus A. Okay, so CD vector is B minus A. Okay, now from this we know that we have to find out all the 6 vectors. So I will write down, I'll make one table. Vector AB is given as A, then BC, CD, then DE and EF, and finally FA. So these are the 6 vectors that we are supposed to write. A and B are given. Just now we found out CD, which is B minus A. DE will be negative of AB vector, which is minus A vector, and EF will be negative of BC vector, which is minus B vector, and FA will be negative of minus CD. So this will be A minus B. So this is how you will express all the 6 sides using the 2 vectors which are given to you, and remember that these 2 are adjacent vectors.